All right, we're recording. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2. Hey everyone, I'm Tad.
I'm Gary.
This is the Thursday show. We have an exciting show for you today.
So exciting.
Riveting.
Absolutely quality television.
Later we'll be discussing your feedback from last week.
And we'll ask a new feedback question of the week question.
You said question twice.
You said question twice.
I only said it once.
No, you said question twice. Okay.
Gary, I'll tell you what. I'm starting to get the quarantine blues. It just hit me.
That's too bad. The quarantine blues are tough on all of us. What are you doing to try to beat your quarantine blues?
I'm drinking lots of coffee.
That's good. Are you watching any TV? Did you watch the NFL draft, the virtual draft?
I did watch the draft. It was cool to see the $1 million homes and the $1 million yachts, things that I'll never get to see.
Well, not with that attitude. Thanks.
It's good. John Gruden's house was cool.
Yeah.
He had, the whiteboards set up behind him with all the picks.
Yeah.
Several computers, his family. It was good to
Those
see.
whiteboards were really remarkable.
Yeah, they are remarkable.
John Elway flexed on everybody with his pretty average setup, except his 3 Super Bowl trophies.
Speaking of somebody flexing that has more Super Bowl trophies is Bill Belichick. And his setup was quite entertaining. It was just him at his kitchen table, and he put his dog in front of the camera to make the pick. That was good.
That's incredible.
Yeah, a dog made the pick
What
for the
he's
Patriots.
essentially saying is that a dog can make.
Yeah, that's kind of what he said.
That's what he thinks of the draft. Well, speaking of dogs, tigers were a big thing in this draft. Lots
Yes.
of tigers were picked.
A couple of Clemson Tigers were. Isaiah Simmons, of course, went first round. He was a remarkable
Not to the
linebacker.
Panthers. He didn't go first round to the Panthers.
He didn't go to the Panthers.
I think he went to the
Cardinals,
to
yeah.
go hang out with Cliff
he'll get to go hang out in the house.
Kingsbury. Probably.
That'll be good. So a lot of other Panthers
Cliff
got
will hang
picked.
over.
They went to the Raiders. The Raiders got a couple of picks in the third and fourth round. So
The Las
Raiders.
Vegas The
So-
Raiders of the
And-
Las
And
Vegas.
T. Higgins, the wide receiver, he went to the same team that the number 1 pick went to.
Wow, that's interesting. And a Tiger did go as the number 1 pick, but not a Clemson Tiger.
No.
An LSU Tiger. There are multiple Tigers. There are multiple places that have Tigers that are playing.
There
for
are
them.
multiple
And
places.
interestingly enough, Joe Burrow went to the Cincinnati Bengal Tigers. Tigers,
Yeah.
like in parentheses, right? Yeah.
That's crazy. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
he's like a tiger among tigers,
and
if you will.
he's a quarterback.
Yeah.
So that makes him kind of like the king of the offense. So we could
Yeah.
say he became the king of the cool
the
cats.
king of the cool cats. He's like a king of the Bengals.
Yeah.
He's like a Bengal king,
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
will.
And 10 years
Like a
from now, when they're
Royal Bengal.
in their season and they're towards the end of their career, it's going to be amazing to see them. And I'm going to be thinking back to this moment and be like, man, I remember when they were drafted virtually, and I think it'll be a cool setup to see their last dance.
Wow, their last dance.
Yeah,
I would think for a great documentary.
I
Somebody
think so.
should do that someday.
I think so.
Wow,
Yeah, it's good.
powerful. Well, it's time to shift gears a little bit. One of the things that has been hardest about this quarantine season is that as a church we haven't been able to meet together, a time that I know Tad and I both look forward to during the week, and we haven't been able to be on campus as a church body. That's been hard.
But I look forward to the Sunday still at 11 o'clock as we do gather together on Facebook and YouTube. Even though we're worshiping together, but separately.
But separate, definitely separate.
But separate.
So we've enjoyed your comments. Please keep doing
Yes.
that as you watch on Facebook and YouTube premiere.
And several people sent in comments last week on our Thursday show.
That's right, our feedback question of the week.
So let's
question.
read a couple of those. Can you say what it was that they were commenting on?
Last week we asked you what are some worship songs that might not be the most appropriate for a season of pandemic or quarantine, times when we're supposed to be isolated. And this is helpful. This is helpful for us as ministers to make sure that we don't fall into these potential pitfalls.
Like Vicky commented, she's been a repeater. She's commented, I think, every week. So we appreciate you, Vicky. She came
Shout
up
out
with
to
2.
Vicky.
Her and her husband Mike gave us some, and it said "Closer to Thee" or "Close to Thee." and draw me nearer.
Neither one.
No, draw me nearer.
Push me farther.
Separate.
Be far from
Yeah,
me.
social.
In fact,
social
we really
distancing.
probably
Social
shouldn't even be
distancing.
on the camera.
Social distance.
Is this awkward?
It
do you
is.
think for the audience?
Let's read.
Okay.
See
All
what
right.
the next one said.
Well, Linda said, first-time commenter said, "Shall we gather at the river?" I don't
no
think
gathering.
we're gathering.
No
in,
gathering.
we
Stay at
don't-
home.
Stay at home.
home.
It's- Probably stay away from water. Too.
Stay at home.
We don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, drink water, but
Don't. You know, a great person, Marche. She wrote, "He touched me."
oh,
No touching.
no
No
touching.
touching. No
no
touching.
touching.
No touching.
Michelle, a multi-week commenter, said, "By Your Side" by 10th Avenue North. Great song, not a great message
Nope.
for today.
Nope.
In fact, 10th Avenue, you need to stay on 10th Avenue
Stay on
North.
10th Avenue. Don't
Just
cross
stay
it.
on 10th
Just stay.
Avenue. Don't be
Not-
coming to
not on my
11th
side.
Avenue. Stay on 10th Avenue, away from my side.
And then we thought of another one that we really feel like, and it's the song "All the Poor and Powerless."
You thought of that.
Probably don't. We don't need that one. So this week's question, we want to know what you're doing to beat the quarantine blues. Give us some suggestions, some thoughts.
Are you doing some puzzles? Have you built a Rube Goldberg machine? If you have, in fact, if you've got some photo or video evidence of how you're beating the quarantine blues, then please let us know. If you bonus points if you get have a picture or video of it, and if you write a song, that's like twice the bonus points. You really rack up the bonus points.
Exactly. Well, with that, I think it's time to end the show.
That's all we got.
It's the end of the Thursday
How
show.
do we usually end the Thursday?
I think we just ended.
It's just over.
That's just over. Just
Just
see
like
ya,
we say bye and
yeah, and then
that's
it cuts to black, and there's
Okay.
a graphic, and so
all right.
just-
Well,
we'll end it that way.
I think I got it.
and keep going.
Yeah. All right. Well,
See you next week.
I'm glad we got along long enough to
That's
do
good.
this show.
That's good.
I guess this is it
This is it.
for this one.
Yeah.
All right.